John.
Oh, what have you got there?
What have we found?
Well, I have a slight feeling of guilt about it. But I don't think Joan would mind. I think she'd be really pleased. It's Joan Collins gave me that. We did a play for television called Fallen Angels, an old card play, and it was set in the 30s, and that was her present. And we could always brush up the tassel.
I was going to say.
And it's beautiful. I think she'd be very happy, actually.
What do you think of it?
Well, it's very interesting. There is an active collecting market for ladies' vintage powder compacts.
It's got a nice snakeskin.
It's wonderful, isn't it? It's very 1950s. But I love that. I mean, it hasn't got a big maker's name on. I mean, that always enhances something like Dior or Chanel and some of the English makers like Stratton. But I love the form and love, as you say, that fake snakeskin on there. Do you have any photographs of you and Joan together?
I do have a photograph, yes, of me and Joan in that film.
Okay.
Why do you ask that?
Well, we could have a copy of that, and if Susanna was prepared to sell it, it would bolster our provenance at auction.
Oh, really?
And here we have a classic 1970s form, I would have said. Gold-plated Dunhill lighter. No box with this?
No.
No, sad. Well, okay, it does help value, but nevertheless,
beautiful.
Good maker's name on there, and doesn't that look quite good, getting a good posh lighter out to light a cigarette? Don't want to encourage anybody to smoke, but what a smashing accessory that is.
How much do you think for that?
At auction, normally, £30 to £40 for that, probably 40 to 60 for the ladies' powder compact. So if we said 70 to 90, without the provenance, we'd be there. With that signed photograph, who knows, we could burst the £100 mark.
Well, that's good,
Fantastic,
isn't it?
yeah, that's a good find. The compact, of course, is a beautiful object. I have affectionate memories of it, Joan giving it to me in the work we did. The lighter, again, you know, it's not something that I use. So I think it's really good that they're going and hopefully making some money for some good causes.
Fallen Angels was a Noel Coward play made by Anglia Television in 1974. Susanna's dug out an old publicity photo of herself with Joan to boost the provenance. So our day at Susanna's house is drawing to a close. What a glamorous way to end it. I can tell you the search is over. We've got all our items for the auction.
Right.
You can relax a bit. No, don't look so worried again.
No,
Honestly,
right.
you'll be all right. Breathe, please. John's done a rough valuation of your goodies, and I can tell you that we're hoping to raise, in auction, in excess of £970.
Wow.
Wow, that would be nice.
We wanted 500, so
that'd be
almost double.
fantastic.
Wouldn't it be great?
Yeah, it'd be fantastic.
Have you enjoyed all this?
Well, yes, I have now. I've been absolutely terrified, actually, and very alarmed because you keep thinking, well, nobody's going to want that, or nobody's going to want that, or I don't really know that I want to part with that, or things like that, you know.
Well, the next time we see you, we'll be at auction. Looking forward to it.
Me too.
Excellent. You know, it's a shame we never did find an original chunk of kryptonite, but today's rummage has brought us a fascinating array of items. The Victorian miniature picture that belonged to Susanna's father. We want £100 to £150 for this pretty piece. The bizarre early 20th century folding chair, steps and ironing board. John values this at £100 to £150. And the compact given to Susanna by Joan Collins when they were in that TV play. Together with the Dunhill lighter and of course a photo of the two stars together, we're hoping we'll raise £70 to £90. Find out how much charity money these and Susanna's other items will raise on auction day. Still to come on Cash in the Celebrity Attic. It's smiles all round and Susanna is very pleased with the proceedings.
Fantastic. I knew it was going to go well.
So you're disappointed then?
Well, it's been a while now since we helped actress Susanna York search for hidden treasures at her home to sell here at Chiswick Auctions in West London. Remember, she wants to raise more than £500, but she's got two charities really close to her heart. Who'll get the dosh? All will be revealed. But let's hope the bidders are feeling generous when her items go under the hammer. The main auction room downstairs is filling up nicely. Upstairs, John is in the viewing room with Susanna's star items. And I wonder if there's anything he thinks we can bank on. Morning, John.
Morning, Aled.
How did I know I'd find you here next to these prints? Admiring them again? Wonderful prints.
They are indeed, aren't they? Love these. Limited edition, signed by the artist, but my favourite bit about them is the subject matter.
What do you mean?
Well, he's having a real stab at the world of finance and capitalism. He's portraying the banks as the evil demons.
So they're ahead of their time, really.
Probably done in the last recession.
How depressing a thought is that? No. But she had so much great stuff though, didn't she?
She did. I loved the little portrait miniature. That should do well. Nice quality. But my favourite lot of all has to be that metamorphic chair.
She wants to raise 500 quid or more than 500 quid for 2 charities. Vitally important. Do you think she'll do it?
She should do. She's got some nice items. We haven't overestimated them, and I'm feeling good about the day.
Well, listen, I think we should go and have a look for Superman's mum and her friend and get on with the auction, shall we?
Come on in.
Susanna has brought her close friend Chrissy along for moral support. Mind you, the way the auction room is packing in the bidders, I'm sure Susanna will do just fine.
Ladies, you've made it. I hope you're not looking to buy. You're here to sell. You know that, don't you?
Actually, I was looking at the books. But she is looking at the items.
No, I'm looking at this strange little thing.
Well, it is odd, isn't it?
Well, this is a Georgian wager cup. Would have been filled both parts, and the trick was to drink it without spilling any. But you had to do it for a wager.
Kidding.
No, seriously.
What size wages were taken on it?
Did people don't know. What a great back in Georgian time, so I guess they were in guineas back then.
I thought it was a sort of crazy, surreal bell.
Yes, I thought it was a bell. It didn't have a knocker.
Yes.
You've got 2 charities very close to your heart. If I was to push you on choosing just one...
You can't push me. I chose 2.
So you want
to
the...
stick with 2.
So no pressure, John. 2 charities.
So we've got to double our estimates then. We've got 2 charities.
Double our estimates. I think we should get into position, don't you?
Yes.
Come on.
Off downstairs we go to find the sale room very, very busy. Susanna really is determined to make her £500 target today, and she's made a last-minute addition to her folio of auction lots. This heavy bronze chandelier is in a 17th century Cromwellian style and holds 7 candles. It's been lying around Susanna's attic for years, but now John has it valued at £100 to £200. So if all her items sell at their lowest estimates, she could make as much as £1,070. Our first lot is ready to go, and it's the Victorian miniature picture that used to belong to Susanna's father. John's estimate was £100 to £150.
That was £100 for it. That was £50 for it. It's got no reserve there. We sold a bid at £50. At £50, take 55 now. At £50, take 55, 60. 65, 70, 5, 80, 5, 90, 5, 100, 100, 110. His bid, 120. 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200. Right down the back, I'll be £190. I'll give me 2 for it. At 190, I'm going to sell from 190 then. All done at 190, all out. 190, 570.
Fantastic, what a start.
£190, not bad. How do you feel about that?
I can feel the tension. Your heart is beating so much.
What an exciting start to the day. £190 for the Victorian miniature is nearly double John's lower estimate. Fingers crossed we can keep up the pace.